Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the live session for September 13th. Hope you're all doing good. Hello, hello. Go ahead and ask your question in the chat if you're already here. Your name, your zodiac sign, and a clear question. Achal, hi. How are you today, Achal? Everyone, if you're new here, make sure you go subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will be more than glad to answer your question. It's free, doesn't cost anything, but it just helps the channel to grow. Okay, I'm ready. It's me again. Hi. How was your job interview? I remember, is it you? Is it you who had a job interview on Wednesday? I couldn't remember. I can't remember your name though. Okay, maybe. Yes, I'm able to see you there. Yes, I am Parth. It's me again. Dimitri, right? Dimitris. Yes, I am Parth. Achal, I am looking into your question now. Not able to take long hours of studies. So what's happening? Are you like feeling tired, or are you not able to focus? I'll pull a card for you, Ancho. Hmm. 7 hours are there and want to complete 10 hours. I'm not kind of can you elaborate your situation? So is it like you need to study 10 hours every day and you only have 7 hours in your schedule left? Is that what it is? Or is it like pilots, right? Pilots, they fly and they need to complete some hours before they can get their license. So do you need to complete those 10 hours kind of thing, or what's going on? Give me more clarity here. Because if I'm not clear, the reading's not going to be clear either, right? So do you only have like 7 hours in your schedule and you need 10 hours of studies? Is that what it is? Or you need to like complete 10 hours and you only have seven? What's going on? Okay. All right, let's take a look here. Uh, so I also have some AI support here today, which is going to help us get more clarity. So I'm going to pull cards and I'm going to read it for you first, and then we'll take a look at what AI has to say about that to get more clarity on that, okay? So, yeah, it's going to be fun, trust me. Okay, let's take a look at Achal's reading here. All right. So, Achil's question, guidance to complete 10 hours. Okay, so we have the Lovers. And this card would mean that you have to decide on something. Like you have two options here, like maybe two paths, okay? Um, and you need to choose one. So, what I'm getting more with this is that um, you either have to let go of something and pick those extra 3 hours. So, I would say if you are like sleeping 8 hours, maybe just sleep 5 hours and give those 3 more hours to your studies, right? Or you may have something like, or if you're maybe working like a job or something. I'm just giving you an example. Not sure that if you're on a job or something, but for an example, if you have a job and you could, I mean, you're giving your 8 hours to the job, maybe ask them to go part-time until your studies are completed, right? So you could give those extra hours to your studies. So with the Lovers, I'm getting that you're supposed to make a decision and pick one option out of two. Okay, but let's take a look here what AI has to say. Okay, so let's see. So it says the card comes up. Now, the Lovers isn't just about romance, it's about choices, alignment, and balance. What this card is telling you is that your struggle with long study hours isn't just about discipline, it's about alignment. You can't force yourself into a routine that doesn't feel natural. You need to choose a way of studying that connects with your mind and heart. The Lover says, instead of trying to sit for 10 hours straight, break your time into balanced chunks. For example, study in focused 2 hour sessions, then take a break to recharge and come back with energy. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which means your mind works best when it has a rhythm, structure, and clarity. This card also this card is also reminding you to choose wisely where your energy goes. Quality matters more than quantity. 10 hours of distracted study isn't as powerful as 6 to 7 hours of deep focused learning. So, the guidance here is create a study schedule that balances focus with breaks. Use techniques like Pomodoro method, 25 minutes study, 5 minutes break, repeat. This is a Japanese way of doing any kind of work. It boosts your productivity like a million times, I would say. Every work 25 minutes, 5 minutes break. Work 25 minutes again, 5 minutes break, right? So that's a Pomodoro method. And make sure your environment is aligned, quiet, organized, free of distractions, because Virgo thrives structured spaces. And finally, keep reminding yourself why you chose this path. The Lover is about commitment. If you truly commit, your mind will flow. If you truly commit, your mind will follow. Sorry. So, yeah, I mean, that's interesting. It was a lot of clarity here. So, your success in this exam isn't about pushing harder, it's about aligning smarter. Choose balance, and you will find you can sustain longer hours with much more focus. So that is the guidance for you in order to complete. So what I'm getting here is that don't focus on the 10 hours. What I'm getting right now intuitively is that you're more focused on the 10 hours mark. Like you want to be on your desk studying 10 hours. Well, the card is saying that it's not going to work because you're just exhausting yourself, right? So instead, just use a method that works. Like you could learn about your studies more in 6 to 7 hours instead of 10 hours if you are more aligned, is what the card's trying to say. Okay, so follow-up question for Anchal here. So the exam is in November. Okay, great. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so the Five of Cups pulled up, and I'm getting that for your situation here, you're more focused on other things, like, you know, worried about what's going to happen. I'm not able to complete those 10 hours. How am I going to, um, how am I going to clear the exams and all of that? Okay. Or maybe you're feeling that you've lost the time that you could have given to the studies. Okay. And you're grieving that you, or you're grieving a situation that you put your energy and time to and ended up wasting it, and you're just grieving that I shouldn't have done that. I Instead of that, I should have studied more, or kind of thing. I'm getting with that. Okay, so the card here as guidance, I would say don't care about what's already gone, okay, and focus on the time you still have with with the two cups still upright here. So don't focus on these cups that are already filled. So whatever time has already passed is past. You can't change it, and stop grieving about what's already gone, right? And focus on what you still have in order to um, fight for it, and make sure that you go through the um, exam a lot more smoother. So now let's take a look at what AI has to say about that. What I'm getting before AI is populating this for us here, what I'm getting is the answer is yes, but it's a conditional yes. If you stop focusing on what's already gone and focus on what's there still for you, that's when the answer is a yes. Okay. Okay, so the card shows disappointment, regrets, and focusing on what's lost. See, told you. Rather than what's still standing. In the context of your exam, it suggests that your biggest challenge is not your ability, but your mindset. The Five of Cups often appears when we're weighted down by past failures, self doubt, or fear of not living up to expectations. It doesn't mean failure in certain, okay? But it's a warning. If you go into this exam focusing on what could if you go in this exam focusing on what could go wrong, you'll block your full potential. Notice in this card, the three cups are spilled, but the two cups are still upright. That's the way of That's spirit's way of saying all is not lost. You still have resources, knowledge, and opportunities to turn the situation in your favor. So the message here is shift your perspective. Instead of worrying about what you may not have covered, focus on what you do know and can strengthen between now and November. If you carry regret or negativity, you risk underperforming. But if you use this card as motivation, it becomes your guide to success. In short, the Five of Cups doesn't give a straight yes or no. It gives you a choice. If you stay in doubt and fear, the result could disappoint. But if you refocus, look at the two cups still up, look at the two cups still standing, and give your best with confidence, you can still turn this around. Don't let the past or fear decide for your future. Focus on what's still in your hands. You will still have time, you still have strength, and if you see it wisely, November can surprise you. So there you go. That was for you, Ancho. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, make sure to give that video a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. All right. Let's go ahead and who do we have next? Let's take a look here. Thank you, Acho. Okay, Dimitris, do you have a question? Are you still here? Go ahead and feel free to ask your question here. Yes, Achal, I'm an Indian. That's true. I'm an Indian, yeah. Phatasha, Pisces, can I have a general on my pregnancy, the ones I'm carrying now? Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. General reading for Phatasha. Okay. Okay, so Demetris, can we pull a card about if anything good is coming in soon? Thank you. Sure. Let's take a look. Sorry guys, I'm having cold. It's crazy weather out here. Like it's fall and it's raining like cats and dogs. Like it's crazy is what I mean. It's not raining cats and dogs. Okay. So let's pull a card for Demetris. What's coming in soon? All right, let's take a look. What's good coming in for Demetris? All right, so, ooh, 10 of Swords. Interesting. And the 10 of Swords is a card of painful endings. So when this card comes in, it's also a card of endings. So there's definitely a new beginning, is what I'm saying. And since we pulled a card with the intention of what's good that's coming in, I'm getting that the painful situation is ending, okay? And the painful ending that has happened is washing away, and it's asking you to be ready for a new beginning, okay? But let's pull another card here. Okay, so the Three of Wands, and this is a card of expansion. I read it on the other side. I see that a lot of the readers say that your ships are coming in, kind of thing. But with the energy of the card, sometimes I feel like you are you're still like holding on to what's already left to your life, okay? And you're still in the same place like for an example, if someone comes at your home like a guest, okay, you walk them out on your on when they're leaving, right? I mean, that's just a hospitality. I mean, I do it. So when I have guests coming in, I walk them out to their car. So I'm getting that they have left, but you're still there, okay? Instead of moving on and going back to where you belong, you're still there, is what I'm getting here. But in the other way, the traditional way of others reading in this could be your ships are coming in. So this is a card of expansion, and I'm getting that there's something definitely coming in. Like this could be a passion, ambition, some kind of creative work, or yeah, that's what I'm getting so far. But let's take a look and see what AI has to say about that, okay? All right, so the Ten of Wands here, sorry, the Ten of Swords. This card shows an ending, something painful, exhausting, or overwhelming, finally coming to a close. The Ten of Swords can feel heavy, but the positive side is that it's the last card of the cycle. The worst is behind you. Whatever situation has been draining you, betraying your trust, or making you feel like you've hit rock bottom, it's completing. This reading clears space for a new beginning, like I just said. Then we move on to the Three of Wands. And this card changes the whole energy. The Three of Wands is a card of expansion, opportunity on the horizon, and waiting for your ships to come in. It shows that something you've been working toward is starting to open up for you. It could be related to career, travel, or personal growth. But the most important thing is that the future is much brighter than what you've been through. So, to answer your question, yes, something good is coming, but it comes right after you release what's already ended. Like I said with the Three of Wands, you need to get back to where you belong, right? You need to let go of what's already left. So, yeah, the Ten of Swords says, don't hold on to the pain of the past. And the Three of Wands says, look ahead with hope. Your next chapter involves growth, expansion, and new opportunities that will feel very different from the heaviness you've just come out of. Trust that difficult chapter is closing. The horizon is already lighting up. Your ships are on their way, and stay patient and ready to receive. So, there you go. I hope that resonated with you, Demetrius. I want to go to Greece, Santorini. It's a beautiful place. I want to go on a vacation there in Greece. All right, who do we have next? Fatasha. Normally, I don't do readings on pregnancy, legal advice, medical advice, but this is just for entertainment purposes, guys. So you need to make sure that you take your own decisions, and tarot is just a guidance, okay? You are responsible for your decisions. Tarot is just a guidance. Okay. Let's take a look here. Fatasha. Are you still here, Fatasha? Pisces. Oh, Pisces too, Fatasha. All right. The King of Wands. So, pretty obvious. You're stepping into power. You're claiming your power. I mean, being a mother just doesn't um, it's not an easy job, right? Obviously. And when you are pregnant with um, kids inside you, I mean, you need to step into, I mean, you need to claim your power because you are at most vulnerable at this time, okay? And you're the most powerful person at this time as well at the same time. And with the card here, I'm getting that you need to make bold decisions, okay? And you need to claim your power. And yeah, I mean, um, you need to have a vision, okay? Like a bigger picture vision, all right? Now, let's take a look at what AI has to say about that. All right, so let's take a look what AI says. The card that comes up for your pregnancy is the King of Wands. This card is of strength, vision, and leadership. It's telling me that you are being called to step fully into your inner power during this journey. The King of Wands is confident, protective, and forward looking. It shows that you have the strength and the courage to carry this pregnancy with determination and grace. The King of Wands also suggests that this is a time where you're being asked to stay focused on the bigger picture. Pregnancy isn't always easy, it comes with ups and downs. But this card is saying don't let temporary challenges distract you from the beautiful outcome that awaits. You're building a future, not just for yourself, but the little ones you're carrying. On a more practical note, the King of Wands also points toward the importance of structure, routine, and surrounding yourself with supportive, reliable people. This card encourages you to be decisive, listen to your body, follow the guidance of your doctors, and trust your instincts as a mother. You're more capable and resilient than you may realize right now. Overall, the King of Wands is very empowering card for your pregnancy. It says you've got this. You are stepping into a role of strength, protection, and leadership, not just for yourself, but for the lives you're about to bring into this world. Beautiful, beautifully said. Carry yourself with confidence, Fatasha. Trust your strength. The King of Wands shows that you are more than ready for this chapter. Beautiful reading. I love it. Let me know if you do too. All right. Who do we have next? Go ahead, guys. Ask your questions in the chat. And if you haven't really hit the like to the video yet, make sure you do. I really appreciate that. And if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, it helps the channel to grow. Moving on, who do we have next? Go ahead, guys, ask your questions. Bye, Fatasha. You're welcome. All right, guys, go ahead and ask your questions. Is that it? No one else want to ask another question? All right. Okay, I see there are a couple people still here. If you don't want to ask a question, that's okay. I can still go ahead and pull a card for you. Okay, Terry. Sure, you can, Terry. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for Terry here. All right, so Terry, Page of Swords, Temperance, and the Magician. Beautiful, beautiful. Two major arcanas out of three. Beautiful. Some kind of major changes here. Some kind of major. What I'm getting here is the Page of Swords. This could be you ready to take action, precise action. Um, Maybe you have an idea about something and you're holding on yet, and in a way, I'm getting that you're ready to take action on that. Um, the balance cards here, so I'm getting that um, you need to balance your emotions, your behavior, and in order to keep harmony and peace in your life, in all aspects of your life, so you need to bring balance. And you are a magician at this time, so you can actually create anything and everything you want. And this card says that you have everything you need to bring anything into reality. So any desires, any manifestations that you're looking forward to, this is a confirmation that you can achieve anything, you can bring anything into the reality. But let's take a look and see what AI has to say about that, okay? All right. So let's get going here. Terry, the first card here is a Page of Swords. This shows curiosity, learning, and a hunger for growth. Your future path looks like one where you'll be exploring new ideas, gaining knowledge, and staying open-minded. The Page of Swords is like a student energy. It says you're stepping into a phase where asking questions, seeking truth, and sharpening your skills will guide you forward. Okay. Then we have the temperance. This card is about balance, patience, and blending difficult aspects of life into harmony. It suggests that your future is not about rushing into extremes, but about finding the middle ground. It could be between work and personal life, between logic and intuition, or even between your dreams and practical steps. Temperance is also very healing, so it shows a smoother, more peaceful energy shaping your future. And then finally, we have the Magician. And this is a very powerful card for you. The Magician says you already have the tools and resources within you to create the life you want. Your future is not about waiting for luck to arrive. It's about using your voice, your skills, and your energy to manifest what you truly desire. Just what I said. The Magician is the card of empowerment. It tells you you are the creator of your own destiny. So when we put this all together, your future looks like a journey of learning and growth with the Page of Swords, finding balance and inner peace with temperance, and stepping fully into your power to create opportunities with the Magician. The message is stay curious, stay balanced, and trust your ability to shape your life you want because your future is in your hands. Your path ahead is about balance and creation. If you stay patient and believe in your own power, you can manifest the future of what you dream of. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I like it. I like the AI. So, yeah, I mean, it basically brings more clarity, is what I feel when it comes to like, I can pull a card, see the energies and feel the energy. I'm pulling the cards, so it's not AI pulling the cards, so we don't have to worry that about that. But I'm pulling the cards, I feel the energy, I read the card, and then I ask AI to give more clarity or something that we could have missed, right? So shed some more light. And it's working beautifully so far. I feel like I have more insights in each card than I used to have by just reading it myself, right? All right. Anjali, hi, good morning. It's good morning for you. And almost night here. Not almost, it's night here. It's 9:18 p.m. All right, who do we have next? But good morning to you, Anjali. Okay. Who do we have next? Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for whoever is watching. If you don't have a question, or maybe you don't want to ask a question and just watching, I'll pull a card for you and tell you what is it about. So Five of Pentacles pulled out. Actually, it flipped and dropped. So for you, what I'm seeing is there is some kind of um, there's some kind of feeling of being left out, alone. Like you feel like you're left out. You're alone. No one's giving the attention to you, and yeah, that's the energy I'm feeling. Okay, but the card here also what it means is that this might be your feeling, but if you look around, there's help available. Okay, maybe people are busy in their schedule, no one's looking at you, no one's coming back at you, no one's asking you anything, and you just feel feel alone, left out in the cold. But if you stay that way, no one's going to come at you. If you're waiting for someone to come and ask you, hi, how are you doing, what can I do for you, how can I help you, no, that's not going to happen. You would have to take the initiative to acknowledge the feeling, and then you can ask for help, and the help is available. So know that if you ask for help, the help is available. You just have to claim it. Okay. So that is for you who's watching, not asking a question. All right. So can I? Sure, Anjali. Go ahead. That's what I'm here for. And guys, make sure if you're new here, make sure you give that video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, just helps the channel to grow. Okay, so well, you were looking for a relationship, weren't you? So it's a good thing. Marriage proposals? No? But let's take a look here. Why are the marriage proposals coming your way for marriage and all? Okay. The Six of Swords pulled up for you, Anjali, and it means that I'm seeing like a family here, okay? A family that has been through a choppy past, like ups and downs, and not an easy past is what I'm seeing. Okay? And I'm seeing that you're moving into a place where it's smoother. So I'm getting that these marriage proposals that are coming for you is for your higher good. And yeah, and honestly, someday you will get married, right? And this marriage proposals are coming your way because whatever choppy situations you're in or whatever past it has been, it'll take you to a calmer shores, okay? Smooth waters, not like the choppy waters shown in the picture here. These are the choppy waters, and this is the smoother water. So I'm getting that this person who's coming into your life, or the proposal that's coming your way, if you say yes to it, um, you're taking. I'm seeing that you're going with them, okay, and you're taking all your ideas and your learnings with you, and you are moving into smoother waters. I'm also seeing that this could be definitely, this could also be a traveling, like you're moving one place to another with these proposals, is also what I'm getting. But let's take a look and see what AI has to say about that. All right. Good morning, Mina Padia. She's my mom. She always comes in the chat to say good morning because she can't speak to me on the phone, right? Because I'm live. All right. Okay. And according to AI, this card is about transitions, moving from one phase of life to another, and leaving behind old struggles to enter a calmer, more stable future. In the context of your question, if It shows that these proposals are not random. They're arriving because you're in a life stage where the universe is guiding you toward a new chapter. The Six of Swords often appears when someone is moving out of a period of difficulty or uncertainty and being led into something more balanced. So, marriage proposals are showing up as a part of this natural shift in your energy. People around you may sense that you're ready for change or that you carry the qualities of stability and growth that others associate with partnership. This card also suggests that proposals are not just about the present, they're about your future journey. The Six of Swords is about travel, progression, and moving forward with someone by your side. So the energy is aligning to bring your choices that could lead to long term stability and companionship. So, to answer your question here, these proposals are coming because your energy is signaling transition. Life is guiding you toward the next stage, and these opportunities are reflections of that moment. The universe is opening doors for you to step into a calmer, more supported chapter of your life. These proposals are a sign that your life is shifting into a new phase, one where partnership and stability are becoming a part of your journey forward. So that is you. I don't understand your question, your follow up question here, Anjali. Is he that one guy or what? So, are you asking if the proposal that came in, is he the person you should go with? Like, you should get married to? Is that your question? Can you reframe your question, Anjali? So, the marriage proposals that came in, Anjali, for you, is he from abroad? Does he live abroad or something? Let's take a look here. Okay, Temperance and the Four of Pentacles came out. So, what I'm getting is that there's some kind of balance and possession I'm getting. Let's just get into. Okay, so the Temperance here, this is a card of balance, patience, and divine timing. It suggests that if this person is truly your soulmate, the connection will unfold gradually and harmoniously. Temperance also has an energy of blending difficult worlds together. So, yes, it can point to someone foreign, someone from a different background, culture, or way of life who brings balance into yours. This card tells you to trust the timing, soulmate energy is not rushed. It unfolds in perfect alignment. Okay? And the Four of Pentacles here, this card shows holding on tightly, being protective, and sometimes being afraid to open up. In terms of this soulmate question, it suggests two things. First, that there may be hesitation, either on your side or theirs, to fully open up emotionally or practically to the connection. Second, it shows a need to not cling too tightly out of fear, but to allow the connection to breathe and grow naturally. Together, Temperance and Four of Pentacles suggest yes, there is potential soulmate energy here, possibly from a foreign background, but the universe is asking for patience and balance. The connection must be nurtured with openness, not fear or control. If you let things flow in their own timing, this could become something very meaningful. The card shows soulmate potential, but the key here is the balance and patience. Don't hold too tightly, allow the connection to unfold in its natural rhythm, and it will reveal if he truly is the one. This is from the AI. What I'm getting here is that if allow this connection, okay, allow to connect yourself with this person or this proposal that came your way. And even if this person is not from a foreign background, okay, you guys still have a chance to see if you can plan to settle abroad, right? Like Canada is accepting PRs. I mean, I got married and we came to Canada, right? So, yeah, so you could definitely find this connection, um, and allow it to grow naturally. Don't rush into it, okay? Don't whatever let things happen on its own. Don't drive yourself or don't drive this relationship in a way you want, okay? Because then you'll be clouding your judgment. So allow it to happen naturally, and see if you guys can come to a with a temperance is also a card of finding a middle ground. So you can speak with them and say that, hey, I want to settle abroad, and see if they agree with that. And then you can probably plan on settling abroad, right? But allow this to happen naturally, okay? Don't force this into anything. All right, so that was for you, Anjali. Who else do we have here? And guys, you can ask your follow-up questions if you have one. Okay, so who do we have next? Okay, so this one's going to be for whoever's watching. And not asking the question. Okay, so the 10 of Swords pulled out for you. This could be this could be a painful ending for a lot of you. It also suggests that this is the end of it. The darkest night is behind you now, okay? And from here on, you just need to release what's gone, allow the ideas or your feelings to just flow, okay, and make peace with what's already gone. You can't change it, okay? So it's time for you to let go of what's already gone, what's ended, and be ready for a new beginning. It's right around the corner. It only starts when you accept and make peace with what's already gone, what's already ended. I know it's painful, but you need to let go of what's ended in order for you to move forward and into a new beginning. As soon as you let go of what's ended, you will step into a new beginning. Okay. Missing your ex. Okay. Okay. So was he were you in a relationship, or you said you were engaged? Like, did rituals and everything happen, or you're just engaged in a relationship and it didn't work out or whatever? It's not relevant, but just to get more context here. I mean, it is relevant. I mean, not mandatory is what I meant. Okay, for Anjali here, the King of Wands. Interesting. I'm getting that this person may have had a vision about what your vision right now is. Whatever your vision right now is, maybe he or this person already had this vision. Okay, he's making bold moves. Maybe you heard something about him, or found out something about him most recently, and that triggered you to um, feel the way you're feeling, because this may be something you already wanted from him, and now he's making bold moves. He's having the vision that you had, and he's moving forward into that direction. And maybe you found out something about it. That's what I'm feeling right now, but let's see. Okay, so let's see what Aya has to say about that. This is very interesting because the King of Wands represents strong energy, passion, and leadership. When you're feeling heavy inside and suddenly thinking of your ex, the King of Wands suggests that this is not just about missing a person, it's about missing the sense of power, direction, and passion that connection once gave you. Like I said, um, exactly what I said actually. And I now I can't remember because maybe I was just channeling the energy. The King of Wands is fire energy. It can come up when old emotions or desire are being reawakened. Even if you usually don't think of him right now, your subconscious is pulling through those memories because you may be seeking that same fire, motivation, and inspiration in your life. Sometimes when we feel a gap in our own confidence or direction, our mind brings up someone from the past who once made us feel seen, admired, or energized. The heaviness you feel is the emotional weight of these memories mixing with your present reality. The King of Wands is asking you to shift focus from your ex to yourself. Step into your own power, reclaim your confidence, and channel that fire energy into your present goals. Missing your ex isn't necessarily about him. It's a signal that you're craving more passion, leadership, and drive in your own life right now. So, the guidance is instead of getting lost in the heaviness, ask yourself, what am I truly missing? The person or the way I felt with myself when that person was in my life? When you answer that honestly, you'll know how to turn this energy into your own strength. Pardon my nose. I mean, I don't know. I sound crazy today with my nose being blocked. Okay. But anyways, so like I said, the King of Wands is reminding you the fire you're missing inside. The King of Wands is reminding you the fire you're missing isn't outside of you. It's inside of you. This is the time to awaken it again. So, like I said, now I remember what I said. What I said was that you may have had a vision or you may have felt certain way when you were with them, and I said that you may have seen him or came to know about him some way. But in this, it's like more general with AI, and that's true, and I agree with AI here. And what I'm getting here is that you may be feeling the sense of um, the feeling that you've had with this person when you're with them, and now you're missing that fire. Okay, and that's why you're missing him. So you're not missing the person, maybe you are missing that feeling of being yourself when you're with this person, like the way you were and the way you felt. And you can feel the same way. The card is saying when you step into your own power, reclaim your power. Okay. Okay. Who do we have next? All right. For those ones who are watching right now, all right. So the King of Swords pulled out for you. You're welcome, Anjali. And the card here says, uh, you are seeking more clarity, or I'm getting that you're getting the clarity you've never had before into something that you're looking forward to. Maybe a direction that you're looking forward to. And you're getting the clarity, and you are very present in the moment and ready to strike. Okay? So, getting that you are getting the clarity in whatever you're looking forward to. Next, for the ones who are watching right now, make sure you guys you give that video a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new here. I go live every single week. You can always come back to the chat, ask your questions. More than glad to answer you here. Okay, so the ones who are watching here, the strength. What you need to know right now is that you have the inner strength to come out of the situation. Your situations right now could be very challenging, and if you're here at this point, you may be looking at situations that are challenging. And I'm getting that you have the inner strength to overcome that. Okay. And you will overcome that. You're coming out of challenging situation. Oh, it's a new beginning for you. So uh this could be a leap of faith is what I'm getting here with something, whatever challenging situation that you're in right now. You have the inner power to overcome that, and I'm getting that you need to take a leap of faith, and that's your power to take that leap of faith, because it's not that easy to just jump into the unknown, right? You need the inner strength to be able to take the leap of faith and trust in the universe, right? So I'm getting that you are moving forward in life with taking a leap of faith. This will be a brand new beginning for you, or you are already in a new beginning. You are already this is this is already a new beginning for you, and you're taking a leap of faith. You are exploring the unknown, and you have the strength and the inner power to overcome whatever is the situation for you. Okay. Vaishali. Hi, Vaishali. Okay, so likewise, Vaishali. Most welcome. I go live every single week, by the way. Okay, so card pull for Vaishali here. For Ayushman. All right. All right, the Five of Wands. I'm seeing this card after a long time. Okay. New energy, I guess. You are the new energy. So I'm getting you are asking me the question. Your question here is, what are the feelings of Ayushman Roy towards you? And you're in no contact with them, right? Okay. All right. So, Vaishali, the Five of Wands here is a card of conflict, competition. Sorry. So the Five of Wands, this card is about inner conflict, tension, and competition. In the context of Ayushman's feeling toward you, it suggests that there is a lot of mixed energy inside him right now. Even though there's no contact, he hasn't fully found peace about this connection. He may feel conflicted between wanting to reach out or resisting it, or between caring and holding on to ego or pride. The Five of Wands also show mental restlessness. His thoughts about you aren't calm, they are scattered. He may be questioning: should I step forward? Should I wait? What would it mean if I did? This card often comes when someone's feelings are there, but they're not in harmony. They're clashing with other emotions like fear, frustration, or unresolved issue from the past. So, right now, Ayushman's feelings are not settled love or clear direction. So, right now, Ayushman's feelings are not settled love or clear direction. They're more like tension and uncertainty. The connection still stirs something in him, but he doesn't know what to do with those feelings. That's why the energy is showing up as conflict instead of clarity. If we look deeper, this card is also a sign that there's unfinished energy between them. It isn't been fully resolved, and that's why his feelings, even in no contact, feel restless instead of closed off. His heart is not quiet when it comes to you. There's inner conflict, not closure. The question is whether that tension will push him to act or keep him stuck in silence. Okay, so that was for you, Vaishali. No, I mean, it's not a heartbreak situation. It's like they're like not sure as to what to do with this connection. Should he approach or not? Is kind of energies with him at the moment. Okay. Immature. Um, yeah, I mean, like in the reading as well, the card said there the energy is not settled. It's not love. It's not settled love. Okay. Or clear direction. They're more like tension and uncertainty. Oh, do you want me to pull a card for you for your new job or something, or do you already have a new job? Okay, let's pull a card for Vaishali's job situation. Ace of Cups, new beginning. Beautiful card. Divinely guided new opportunity. It's great that you resigned, okay? Yeah, I was reading a message and the card popped up. Painful endings. This is your past job. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Beautiful reading here. Okay. let's take a look here. All right, so the card here, um, Ace of Cups, this is the card of new beginnings, emotional renewal, and opportunities that come from the heart. It shows that your future career isn't just about earning, it's going to be something that feels emotionally fulfilling, where you feel appreciated and connected. A fresh opportunity is coming that will lift your spirits and make you feel excited again. The Ten of Swords, this clearly reflects what you've just gone through: pain, betrayal, and the feeling of being backstabbed or let down. Office politics pushed you out, but this card also says the chapter is finished. It's an ending, yes, but it also means the worst is behind you. From here, things can go upward. Things can only go upward. Finally, the Nine of Cups, and this is a beautiful card. This card, often called a wish fulfillment card, it shows satisfaction, success, and getting what you've hoped for. In career, it means you will land in a position that feels good, brings pride, and gives you a sense of accomplishment. So, to sum it up here, leaving your old job was painful, yes, with the Ten of Swords, but it cleared the space for a fresh, emotionally fulfilling opportunity with the Ace of Cups, and your efforts will pay off with success and happiness with the Nine of Cups. Your future career looks very positive, better aligned with your heart, and more rewarding than where you've been. So, your ending was actually a blessing in disguise, like I already said. The new beginning ahead will not bring you work. The new beginning ahead will not only bring you work, but also joy, pride, and fulfillment. So that was for you, Vaishali. Okay. Anjali, I'm hating my job nowadays because of toxic environment and politics pressure. You're welcome, Vaishali. What is happening and what's next? New offers and salary increment. Let's take a look here. For Anjali, the Queen of Swords, you're getting some clarity. So I'm getting that your question here is what's going on? You're not getting it. You are getting more clarity now in your way forward. Let's pull a couple more cards here. The Knight of Cups, a new opportunity. Oh, this the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Page of Pentacles, not the Five of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So this could be a new offer with the Knight of Cups coming your way. And this could be a very uh, hard to resist kind of offer, is what I'm getting. And I'm getting that you would be very keen on learning and very reliable, hardworking person at this job, is what I'm seeing so far. But let's take a look here with AI, see what it has to say. Okay, so the Queen of Wands here, this shows that you're seeing things very clearly now. The Queen of Swords cuts through the nonsense. She notices the truth lies in politics. So I'm getting that this is you. It's not mentioned here, but I'm getting that this is your energy. This is you. You're representing here. So you're cutting through the lies and the politics and cutting through the nonsense. What's happening around you at work is not your imagination. You are simply becoming more aware of the toxic environment. You mentioned that in here, toxic environment. Wow. The Queen of Swords also tells me that you're reaching a point where you want to detach emotionally and make decisions based on logic and self respect. And then we have the Knight of Cups. The card brings in new opportunities that are emotionally uplifting. New opportunity, emotionally uplifting. It suggests that you may soon hear of an offer or role that feels more aligned with your heart, unlike your current job, which drains you. The Knight of Cups shows something that inspires you, even if it starts as just a proposal, conversation, or offer. And then the Page of Pentacles, this is a very strong sign of career growth. The Page of Pentacles represents learning, new beginnings, and practical opportunities. It can definitely point to a new job or a chance to build your skills in a way that leads to better income and stability. It may not be a huge salary jump right away, but it is the seed of long term growth and opportunity that can expand you if you nurture it. So, why is this happening? Because you've outgrown the toxic energy. You're meant for something more aligned. What's next? The cards show new opportunities are on its way, and while salary increment may start small, it's the beginning of the path that grows stronger, more rewarding. Okay, the toxic chapter is opening your eyes, but it's also pushing you towards something much better. Stay open. The new offers are coming, and they'll carry both growth and peace of mind. So there you go. Jai Shri Krishna. That was for you, Anjali. So this one's going to be for the ones who are watching right now. Nine of Wands. I'm getting that this is some kind of boundaries that you need to put across. You need to put some kind of boundary on someone. You're welcome, Anjali. This could also be challenges that you've been working on by yourself alone, and you don't want to give up. You still want to continue working on it, and you're just tired. Or this is like you're just in general putting boundaries on people around you. Someone you're putting boundaries on someone around you. Thank you, Anjali. I will. It's just the bad weather here. Okay, who do we have next? What's your question? Go ahead and feel free to ask your question in the chat here. Make sure you also give that video a thumbs up. And consider subscribing if you're new here. Doesn't cost you anything, just helps the channel to grow. All right. So this is going to be for the ones who are watching right now. The Knight of Swords, I see that you're taking quick, precise, decisive moves. You're moving forward with a lot of energy, charging forward to something new, like you don't care about the outcome. You're taking the risk, and you're going forward with speed and precision, and you're moving forward to something without without giving a careful thought, is what I'm seeing here. Then we have the Ten of Swords. I'm getting that this is a warning. Since you're moving forward, it could end up in a painful ending here. Okay? So, like I said, you're with the Knight of Swords, you're moving forward without giving a lot of thoughts to something. You're getting carried away with your emotions, and you have an idea, or you're moving ahead on an idea without giving careful consideration of what could be the outcome. And this is a warning that the way you're going right now could lead you to be in this situation of a painful ending. Okay. And the Hermit. So, like I said, this was a warning for you to move forward with giving careful thought. The Hermit is confirming that it's a card of detaching yourself and move forward with your inner light, your inner wisdom, right? So whatever you are moving forward with, give it a thought, detach yourself from whatever is the situation that's making you move forward with. So detach yourself from the outer world, go within, and ask yourself, is it really worth it? Okay, or what if it doesn't turn out the way it should, like you think it will? Because what I'm also getting here is you need to detach yourself from the outer world, go within, ask yourself some questions, and don't fall for get rich quick schemes kind of. Maybe there's something too good to be true. Don't fall for it, okay? It's just a trap, because it's going to end up in this painful ending. And the message here from the Spirit is that go within, ask yourself the questions, and you will be able to get more clarity, and the message here is also to move forward with your inner wisdom. Okay, your inner self, your higher self already know what's good for you. So without thinking about anything, taking the risk is a good thing, but you need to weigh your pros and cons as to what can happen, because it's a warning here, painful ending. And the message here is that you need to move forward with your inner wisdom. Okay, so that was for you, since you didn't ask the question in the chat, but I still did the reading for you. All right, who else? Feel free to go ahead and ask your questions in the chat here, guys. Okay. One card for my health, sure. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful card. When it comes to health, it is like you're in the best shape in your life right now, and you're like feeling on the top of the world. You're able to provide care to others and all of that good stuff. So you are in the best of your health right now, is what the card says. Yeah, Seven of Cups is a card of a lot of daydreaming and wishful thinking, and what if I could do this, I could do that, with the health point of view, right? Like you want to start a gym, start to go in the gym. You might want to start a yoga, or you might want to go out for walks. Like you're weighing your options, and yeah, I mean, pick. This is something that you could be doing right now, like picking from one of the options. So, and then the Eight of Cups is another card here that I pulled up for you. So I'm getting that with these, you could be following some kind of health ritual here, maybe going to the gym or yoga, or mindfulness or something like, or you may be doing a lot of things about the health. Okay, and there's something that's not serving you, because what I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of things that you're doing about your health, and not everything is working for you. Maybe you get a lot of comments from others, like, hey, if you do this, this will happen. If you do yoga, this can happen. If you do a diet, like a keto diet or a vegan diet, or like you're looking at a videos, and there are a lot of people saying a lot of things about health, that this has this benefit, this has this benefit, and all that, right? So what I'm getting here is that you're listening to everyone and you're doing everything, but the card is saying, the message here is that you need to let go of that, what's no longer serving you. So with that said, I'm getting that you already know whatever is feeling you, whatever is making you stressed, or whatever is stressing you out in your health routine, let go of that. Okay, because it's not serving you, because it has to. Okay, so for an example, I like going to the gym, right? But at the same time, I have other responsibilities, and gym is a priority, but the other things are of more priority. So sometimes I have to let go of the gym in order to look at the other priorities in my life. right? So sometimes I don't go to the gym for a week or whatever is the case, right? Just giving you an example here. So whatever is stressing you out, whatever doesn't fit your schedule, cut that out of your life is your guidance here in health. All right. What else? Come on, you guys. I need more people. Need more people to join. Come on. Go ahead and ask your questions. Comment on the videos. That will attract more people to come in. This is like a slow chat for me now. Need more people. Come on, you guys. Ask questions, comments. Like the video stream. Like the stream. Hit that like. Hit that thumbs up. I like doing the readings. I like doing the readings when I actually have someone on the other side that I'm reading for instead of just making a video, not knowing who will it reach, right? So, come on, you guys. Ask questions. If you're here, don't just watch me. Ask questions. It could be anything. Ask me anything. Okay, for those of you who are not answering or not asking any questions in the chat, this reading is for you. The moon. You could have some kind of mental fog at this time. Some kind of feelings that needs to surface. Some kind of hidden fears that need to come out and surface, and you need to deal with them. To clear the mental fog is what I'm getting. Mental uncertainty is the meaning of the card. So you could be feeling some kind of emotional uncertainty is what I'm getting here with the card. And then we have the Four of Wands. This could be a card of marriage. Maybe you're buying a new house, or maybe you're returning to home. Some kind of celebration is what I'm seeing here. Once you, okay, so here's what I'm getting. There's some kind of emotional confusion, emotional uncertainty, or some kind of hidden fears or feelings that need to surface. Once you do that, I'm getting that you're moving forward to a place of happiness, celebration, a time of happiness, celebration. This could be by breaking the mental fog. You could be clearing your mind, and this could be a card of marriage, buying a new house, cutting out the confusion. So, pretty much possible. Some kind of celebration is what I'm seeing here. You could be returning home is also what I'm getting. There are people welcoming you. So you could be staying away and returning back home. For some reason, I'm getting this Four of Wands is a card of marriage for you. I'm drawn to read. I'm intuitively, I'm getting that. Like if you are seeing this opportunity of getting married, you should go for it, is what I'm getting. If you have an opportunity to get married, you should get married. Yeah, better way to put it. And then the Justice. Again, One of my readings, when I was doing a reading for someone else, he was also a tarot reader, and he interprets the card as the priest and the marriage and all of that good stuff, right? So justice here could also mean that you're getting some kind of karmic reward, okay? Like there's some kind of an outcome here, a positive outcome is what I'm seeing. So this is the general energy, like the current energies is all confused and um, some hidden fears, feelings that need to resurface. Once you do that, there's this celebration card, and then the outcome is beautiful. Like a justice is a very positive outcome for you in some kind, in your favor. Something turning in your favor is what I'm getting here. So yeah, that was for you. Okay, so I'm also gonna come back tomorrow with a video, not live, but I'm gonna come back with pick a pile reading. So I'll put in the date of births. You need to pick your date of birth and then pick that pile to see what your reading is. All right, let's go ahead and see what else do we have. Who else do we have here? Anyone wants to ask a question? If not, then I'm good to close this reading now. I'm anyways not feeling good with my nose being blocked. I hate that. So thank you all for being here and supporting me so far. I appreciate every one of you, and I will see you in the next live session. Okay. What kind of karmic cycle I'm going through? Oh, Tower. So I'm getting that something is based out of not a solid foundation. Something that didn't build on a solid foundation is coming back tumbling down. And this will happen suddenly, okay? Ace of Pentacles. So I'm getting that with the tower, this could also mean like surprises. This could be like getting sudden clarity on something out of nowhere. Like one day you're just having a shower and a thought strikes your mind and you think that, oh, why didn't I think about this before? Let me try this, right? So getting sudden clarity like that. Going out on a walk, suddenly realizing something, seeing something like a sign or something, or a billboard, something saying something about something that you're already thinking about. So sudden clarity with that, getting clarity like that, like suddenly by looking at something, some idea sparking in your head, something like that. And Ace of Pentacles is like hi Swati, yeah, I'll get back to you. And the Ace of Pentacles pulled up is a brand new beginning, a material beginning. So I'm getting back to like this is a job opportunity for you, Anjali. We saw that in the other reading. Like we have like a opportunity, or like this toxic. Maybe this is the toxic energies that you're feeling at your job place, right? Like it's coming down and Then you have a new, brand new opportunity. Pentacles is like earth energy, so represents money, house, material things, right? So cars and like, yeah, all of that. But let's take a look here. Swati, in the meanwhile, you can go ahead and ask your question in the chat here. Okay, so this is a very strong karmic energy. It shows that you're going through a cycle of breakthrough. This shows that you're going through a cycle of breakdowns and shakeups. Things that you thought were stable may have suddenly fallen apart, whether in work, relationships, or your personal life. The tower isn't punishment, but a karmic clearing. It comes when the universe says this foundation was not strong enough. It has to collapse so that you can rebuild something truer, like better. The Ace of Pentacles, and this is a gift of your karmic cycle. While the Tower removes what's false, the Ace of Pentacles plants a new seed of stability, prosperity, and opportunity. Your karma right now is about endings and beginnings, releasing structures, jobs, or relationships that no longer serve you, so you can step into new opportunities that bring lasting value. So the karmic cycle you're in is one of destruction and rebirth. So the universe is testing how well you can let go of what isn't working and whether you trust that better opportunities are waiting. You're learning resilience, how to face sudden change, adapt, and then plant seeds for a stronger future. This is not a easy cycle, but it's a powerful one. Tower is tearing down the old, and Ace of Pentacles is promising you a fresh start that's much more secure and rewarding. Your karma right now is about endings that leads to beginnings. Trust every breakdown is making space for a breakthrough. So that is for you. Sure. Let's read first Swati here. Something that can cheer her up. What's coming? What's coming in Swati's life to cheer her up? Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, the Chariot, beautiful. Major Arcana right off the bat. Forward movement. Uh, there's some kind of forward movement. And the message here is that you need to take the reins in your hands, like take control of the reins and move forward. The High Priestess. Wow. This is a card of another major arcana and a card of intuition, inner knowing. Beautiful. And the King of Swords. So there's something about your mind here, is what I'm getting. And something is in your mind. I'm getting that at this time you have like a heightened intuition. There's something that your higher self knows that you need to know. You're welcome, Anjali. And the King of Swords is basically a card of making decision based on logic and reason. So I see that you're making some kind of decision by taking the reins in your hands and moving forward, and your this decision that you're taking is based on your inner knowing, like listening to your intuition, right? Like some kind of secrets that needs to come out, and you're listening to your intuition and you're taking some kind of decision moving forward. This could also mean that you are moving forward to um, you're moving forward to basically something that you thought you should have done long time ago, is what I'm getting. And now you're moving forward with it. Okay, now you're finally listening to your intuition and moving forward and doing that what you should have done a long time ago. And this is making you do because there's some kind of logic and reason behind it. But let's take a look and see what AI has to say about this, okay? Thank you, Anjali. Okay, but I feel lost as rabbit right now, though. Decision is being spoken of here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But let's take a look here. So, the chariot here is this is a card of victory, forward movement, and determination. It tells me that in the coming time, you're moving forward with strength and control over your path. Obstacles that may have slowed you down are going to feel easier to navigate because you're taking the reins of your own journey. You can look forward to progress, success, and even travel or movement in your life. Okay. The High Priestess here, this card is a beautiful, calming energy. It shows that your intuition is becoming stronger and you will find yourself receiving guidance from within. Dreams, signs, the little inner nudges that point you in the right direction. This is something you can look forward to. A deeper sense of connection with yourself, feeling wiser and more in tune than ever before. Okay? The King of Swords. This is a card of clarity, wisdom, and authority. It shows that you'll be making clear decisions, seeing truth in situations, and cutting away any confusion. There's also a sense of respect here. People around you will look to. Um, there's also a sense of respect here. People around you will look to you for your intelligence and balanced judgment. So, what's pleasant ahead of you is victory and progress with the chariot, inner wisdom and peace with the high priestess, and clarity with respect with the king of swords. These three cards together say you're stepping into a future where you will feel stronger, more centered, and more respected of who you are. Swati, you you have a lot to look forward to, movement, wisdom, and clarity. Life is guiding you into a phase where your strength and inner knowing shine brightly. Beautiful reading for you here. So, This is not a particular decision that we're talking about here. This could be like you're making decisions going forward in tune with your higher self, your inner knowing, and based on this, people are also looking at you respectfully, like they're looking up to you and giving you more respect than ever before. And the Chariot here is a card of victory. So in general, life going forward is beautiful for you. And there could also be some kind of travel. Okay, this Chariot is basically a card of forward movement, but if you look at the card, the Chariot is basically leaving the city behind, if you see it closely, right? So this could be a card of travel too, which we saw. And now I see that the AI said that this could be a card of travel too, but I see now in the card that, hey, you're leaving the city behind here. So yeah, definitely travel on cards. So that was for you, Swati. Make sure you give that video a thumbs up too, if that resonated with you. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do. I believe you have, so. Okay. Do we have any more questions? You're welcome. You're welcome, Swati. Okay. Do we have any more questions? If we don't have more questions, I'm good to close the live session here. So guys, please, if you're here, if you want to ask a question, I'm willing to answer more questions. Okay. I understand. All right. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate each one of you. Just about time. As soon as I say these words, I see a question popping out. Okay. All right. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so yeah, thank you for being here and appreciate each one of you supporting the channel. And I will see you all in the next live stream and the video. Until then, take care and have a great rest of the week. See you. Bye.